I am here in this wonderful weekend of Christmas with a wonderful, fantastic young lady named Diane Dixon. I find her so very fascinating that I wanted to come and just have a conversation right before the holidays. Hi, Diane. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great. This is an honor. This is really an honor. I'm here with a young lady that father was the first African American police officer right in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
That's something to be very proud of. And now, my trailblazer is sitting right here. Tell us a little bit about Diane.
Well, first of all, you always got to give honor to the Most High, because without Him, you and I and the people who are behind the camera, we wouldn't be here. But I take no credit for anything. Again, about Diane is the gift that God gave me at the age of 50. I'm not ashamed to tell my age because I am a beautiful 57 black female.
Yes, you are.
And this talent that was put before me was quite a surprise. They say when you turn 50, you live. So therefore, I see that I'm living now.
Yes.
But about Diane, this gift God gave me was an actor and an actress, a comedian, and I can sing. And so in early 1999, I lost my mother, who was my best friend. I went homeless for 3 years and got on drugs, stole drugs, wanted to commit suicide, the whole 9 yards. I had no direction. And being out there in the wilderness, a prophecy came to me saying that I would sit among some of the richest people and my life would change. And of course, when you're homeless, you can't see the forest for the trees. But yet and still, I knew God and I received the prophecy. But I kept wondering when. Never had an idea that it would be this. And in it was 2005, I was riding down the street and they were doing this movie called The Gospel with all these wonderful actors like Yolanda Adams, Hezekiah Walker. All of these gospel singers was in this movie. And I ran up on the set and said, you guys need some extras, and they ran me out of the set and they said, come back. And because of my faithfulness and because of wanting to continue to do acting, I came back as an extra and the floodgates of my life opened up from there. I was going to every movie set that I go to as an extra, learning everything I could, meeting people from wardrobe to lighting to camera, and I excelled all the way to where people were beginning to take to me and resumes were being done for me. I only had 2 things on my resume.
And please tell us, what 2 things were they? I want to know. I really do.
It was the first movie called My Sophie that I'll never forget. And the story behind My Sophie was I did the audition. And the young lady said that she wanted me to play the mom, but she also wanted me to play the lead and the supporting actress because I nailed it. And that was my first time ever doing an audition because I was always thinking I was just supposed to be an extra. I knew nothing about the business. And I had another independent movie called Eyes on the Young. And then resumes were being done for me, headshots were being paid for me, and things just started happening for me. And then God just started placing known celebrities, music artists like Ann Nesby from The Sound of Blackness, Obama Tunde, who's now a personal friend, Ed Hardwell, and they became personal friends of mine through the years. And that's how it all unfolds. So now my life is an actress, you know, and that I've done some directing or producing, teach some acting. People learn things from me. I've made some magazines. I've made some newspapers. I've been with a movie star by the name of Dick Greg Allen, who we did this movie called Grapes on the Vine. I think we got a tape somewhere here. And that's what my life is all about, is being an actress and being the best that I can and taking this gift that God gave me and run with it.
Wow, that is so fascinating. Now, 50 plus. What's next for Diane Dixon? 50 plus. That is such beautiful. I'm looking forward to that, by the way.
Wow. Well, of course, getting into this business, I was really threatened by the real beautiful, dainty women at the time. But I thought, wait a minute, who needs to advertise Bengay. There's somebody's mom. There's somebody that's got to do the diabetic shoes. So I took, again, this thing and ran with it. So now in 2013, there is a play that's going to be a one-woman show called The Real Cougars of Atlanta. And I look forward of doing that in 2013, along with Ed Hartwell as my young protege, if I could say that. Yeah. And there's some other things that's on the table in 2013 that I can't talk about right now. But my main focus is going across the stage, doing what Monique did, and receiving my Oscar. Because I got an opportunity to become friends with Monique. And when she received that Oscar, she handed it to me and told me I was next. So I received that, as well as the prophecy back then, to get my Oscar.
Uncle Roy. Wow. I am so impressed with this. Oh my goodness. You're so versatile. Tell us a little bit about Uncle Roy.
Well, last year I played Uncle Roy, which was a man. And of course you could see that the audience would have never guessed it was me.
No.
Because everybody that came out had no clue, because I was an older woman and then going back to the stage and getting, as I call it, my drag, and they disguised me totally. Uncle Roy was a drunk in the play, and he was drinking with one of his nieces, and they told a family secret. So the name of the play was called Untold Secrets, and Uncle Roy was drinking his eggnog, and he told the secret along with his niece.
He was getting his Christmas on.
He was getting it on. And of course they had to ask Uncle Roy to leave.
Like most of our uncles.
All drunk.
Right? I am here today with a wonderful woman named Diane Dixon that's getting ready to have her Oscar, and I want to be there so I can have my first interview. How about that?
I'll be sitting here for you to do that. Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you so much, Diane. I really and truly appreciate you taking time out with me today and giving me this wonderful, outstanding interview. And I wish you many, many blessings.
Thank you so much. And I look forward to working with you, and many blessings to you and all the great things that God has blessed you with, and your product and your networking is going to blow off the chain. You know that. So thank you for having me.
You're so welcome.
And I want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too.
To everybody out there, Merry Christmas.
I am a really driver. Stay tuned.
Times are changing, moving fast. There's a sign up ahead, a detour, follow that. If your finance so low and you need to take them higher, detour, detour, follow Maria Lee drivers, detour, to take your finances higher. You should follow Maria Lee drivers, detour.
Early spring, I have my own talk show in Philadelphia. It's going to be aired on Bounce TV and WCMN, the Cherry Hill Network. They picked me up. I'm doing a show on Detours, which is by entrepreneurs, the beginning of the business, the middle of the business, and the success of the business.
So let me know if I can contribute anything.
Oh, yes. Listen, that's why I'm here.
I know about the beginning and the middle. I'm getting to the middle.
Okay.
So,
Well, that is outstanding. Then you know what? You be someone I would like to have on my talk show.
awesome. I'd love to be on.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much.
We need to exchange information.
Yes, we will.